Hi y'all, welcome to Donna's Farmhouse Kitchen. Well, I keep trying new equipment, so just bear with me as I make my videos, but at least I'm getting something out there. I am making something today that I seen on Facebook and I thought, you know what? I need to really make that because it looks so good. And it's called the Elvis Presley cake or the Jailhouse Rock cake. And so I have already made the cakes. Now this is a white cake mix. I did it according to directions. It says that you can use 3 whole eggs or 3 egg whites. I used the egg whites. So that's how I got this beautiful cake. And it'll be a nice regular thin cake batter because you're making it according to directions. And with this cake, you will be making holes into the cake, and we'll do that in a minute. But what I want to do in the meantime is make the pineapple, I guess you would call it a filling, because it is going to go down into the holes somewhat. So you're going to take a can of crushed pineapple. This is a 20-ounce can of crushed pineapple. And you're going to put in the juice and all. I already obviously have my pot going. I have it like on medium high. Bring out my handy dandy spatula. And then we're going to put in a cup of granulated sugar. We're going to start mixing this up. And we want to bring this to a boil. I'm going to set it off to the side because I can. That's the good thing about my little 2-burner stove. We're going to go ahead and move that off to the side and let it come to a boil. And then we're going to bring the cake over here. Hopefully you can see that. I'll move this off to the side. I got a lot going on here. But I have a little wooden spoon. You can use a spoon with a bigger end if you want to. I'm just going to use this one and just start making holes. Now this cake is well cooled. And that's how you want it really. Otherwise you're going to have cake coming out with your wooden spoon if you don't let it cool. I want to get that pineapple mixture all down in here. So keep making the holes until you get holes all throughout the cake, because you want every slice to have that good old moist pineapple in there. You don't have to really have any rhyme or reason to this, but it's really up to you. In fact, I think I'll do something like this. And there you go. We have our holes in our cake. We can go ahead and set that to the side. Bring the pineapple back. It's starting to boil a little bit. Maybe I should have some Elvis music playing, huh? That would be nice. I was looking at the recipe and I was wondering, how can we go wrong? It's got pineapple. It's got the cream cheese and butter frosting with pecans in it, so it's got to be good. I'm going to let that continue until it comes to a boil. I might as well go ahead and make the frosting. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the cream cheese and make the frosting. Boy, you can hear it bubbling now. Well, since it's bubbling so good, go ahead and turn it off. Okay. So that's ready. I'm going to bring the cake back over. Hopefully y'all can see it because I can't see myself. At this point, with the current equipment that I'm using, I'm not able to see myself. But we're just going to pour this over the cake. like I said, juice and all. Then we're going to spread it out. Now, normally you would use like an 8-ounce can of the pineapple, but I wanted more pineapple, so I use the 20-ounce. I like it the way it is because the 20-ounce with the 8-ounce can with a cup of sugar, it would be a lot sweeter than what this is. I think this is going to be perfect. So now I'm going to move this off to the side. Bring my bowl back. So we're going to go ahead and put in 1 8-ounce block of cream cheese. Make sure you have it well softened. This has been sitting out probably for a couple of hours. And then 1 stick of butter, unsalted butter, which has also been sitting out for 2 hours. So with that, we're going to add 3 cups of powdered sugar. Let's go ahead and cream this up real good. Add 1 teaspoon of my Olive Nation vanilla, because y'all know it's my favorite. That is nice and creamy. That's how you want it. You want a nice creamy frosting. That looks great. Look how pretty that is. The original recipe calls for 2 to 3 cups of pecans, which I do have 3 cups because I love pecans. If you don't like to have quite as many, you don't have to. I'm gonna take out about 1/2 cup. Now I will tell you something else that I did that the original recipe does not do. And I toasted my pecans because I love toasted pecans. Take the other 2.5 cups and put it in a bowl, and then start mixing the pecans with yummy frosting. It looks so delicious. I could sit here and just eat this. The original recipe calls for you to crush the pecans. Let me tell you what I did, because I didn't want crushed pecans all in it. I want to be able, sort of like butter pecan ice cream, I want to be able to see my pecans. So what I did was I bought chopped pecans, then I chopped them up a little bit more, and then I toasted them. Now when you toast them, I toast them on 350-degree oven, and I would do it for like 8 to 10 minutes. Watch your pecans. Pecans are too expensive to be thrown in the garbage because they have been burned. So don't do that. So make sure you don't burn your pecans, because that would be a big waste. You just have to keep a good eye on them, and you'll start smelling the difference in the pecans. And you can always taste test. I was doing that as well. Taste test your pecans to see if they are ready to your liking. Or if you don't want to, you can go by the original recipe and just put in regular raw pecans. But I just like that toasted taste. We're going to go ahead and start spreading out the frosting. until you get it nice and even. Yum, yum. I think I'm beginning to see why Elvis liked it so much. This is going to be delicious. So we're going to take the last half a cup of pecans and just spread it all over the cake. And since the cake is cool, I'm going to get a plate and have some. I'm going to use a frosting spatula to cut it out. That looks good. That's a pretty white cake. I will tell you, I think that if you chill it, it tastes even better. And I was tempted to do that. There's a little one coming. You want to taste?
Do you make that?
Mm-hmm.
What is that?
You want to sit up here and say hi to everybody?
Hi.
You want to sit up here? Come here, baby. Doesn't that look delicious? You want to have some?
Perfect.
Perfect. Want the rest? Look at the icing and pecans.
Can I go?
Say bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. I got watching my pink player. That was delicious.
You like that?
Yeah.
Those toasted pecans taste delicious. Now I have one with some pineapple. I hope you will make this for your family. Make it for an outing, a get together with your friends, and just enjoy this wonderful Elvis Presley jailhouse rock cake. Thank you so very much for joining me, and y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.